Well, hello. It is Monday Night Live. Monday Night Live. We thank you for joining us. We have Instagram. We have our Facebook group, Queens Don't Settle. We're also on YouTube. We thank you for joining us tonight. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe so that I can begin to help others as it affects the algorithm. Isn't that something? Algorithm. So hit like and share. Thank you for subscribing to um, our YouTube channel. Facebook, great to see you. Queens Don't Settle in our Facebook group. Queens Don't Settle on Instagram and Queens Don't Settle in Facebook. Well, this is Monday Night Live, and I am excited. I am Desmond Booker, a Christian dating and relationship coach. I help successful queens go from single to successfully dating without settling. So tonight, as we're thinking about going into summer, hopefully you had a great weekend going into summer, going, um, having fun, right? Traveling, spending time with the family, just having a great time. One of the things that I want to talk about as you're having this great time is, are you living your best life? Are you living your best life? And are you living in the best relationship that you're wanting? Are you in a relationship? And if that relationship is going on, are you living in the best relationship? So many queens I talk to are in relationships with those that they're dating or physically have been in a relationship for, but they're not really satisfied. They're not really happy. They're just kind of like somebody beats nobody, right? But queens don't settle. Queens don't settle. So in order to have the best life and be into the best relationship, that's what we're wanting, because that should be your highest desire. And so many times is that we're wanting to be in a relationship. We're wanting to be experiencing our best life, and we're not. But remember, queens don't settle. So it's not the time for you to be settling for anything. If you're desiring more, then my question is, why are you not experiencing it? Why are you not experiencing the best life that you're desiring? Okay, so let's talk about this tonight. And so many times we feel like what? It's out of our control. We don't have options. I'm on dating sites. I'm on dating apps. I'm trying to meet people in person. My job is not the very best job that I really want it to be. I may be making the money that I want, right? Because the queens that I help are successful in some areas of their lives, but they're not seeing success in dating or in their relationships. So you have all these varying degrees. But my question is, do you really want and desire to, number one, be in a great relationship? Number two, are you desiring and wanting to experience life and living that to the fullest, right? Because I believe that many queens that I'm talking to, it's going to be either one or the other. I'm going to have this great life, dream life, but I don't have the person of my dreams on my arm. I might have a person, but it's not the person of my dream. Or I'll have the person of my dreams, but not living my life, the life to my fullest. Again, he may be the quote unquote dream person. So which one do I see most? I see mostly the queen who is experiencing life as she's desiring it or close to it, with a great job. Um, you know, some family issues, may not have family issues, but she's living that great life without that great man. And she's feeling that if I bring him in, watch this, if I bring him in, then it's not going to be, it's going to kind of like bring my success down. It's going to bring me down, because she's had those experiences where the men were coming in. That's why, especially for the independent, quote unquote, independent woman, right? I got it going on. And if I start dating, or do I have time to even date? See, all of these scenarios come to play in your mind, and you can't play these mind games with yourself, queens. I see you guys joining me tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming on. You can't play these mind games. Go ahead and drop If this is resonating with you, just go ahead and drop below. That's me. That's me. And so, what you have to begin to do is what? You have to begin to um, see yourself in this dream life and experiencing the dream life that you have, and also begin to see yourself with this dream person. I want to experience both. I want both to happen, right? As you're beginning to experience the dream life, the dream man, let's talk about how to make that happen. First of all, do you have a desire? Do you desire to be in a great relationship? Do you desire to have? I know that may sound like a silly question, right? What do you mean? Do anybody would want? Well, anybody would want that, but is everybody experiencing it? No, because you really don't want it. And I'm going to use this as a great example, because if you really truly want it, then you would stop right now dating men who give you red flags. If you really want to be in, see your life go to the next level, you would go after the job that you really want, and you would stop putting off the promotion, or stop putting off you starting and opening your business. Do you see this? You know that these friends are not really friends that are leading you down the path that you want. You know, they're friends that are supporting you, but not to the point where they're support, but you still have them in your life. Do you see how the contradictory of the actions you take, the thoughts you're thinking, the things that you're saying contradicts that you're really wanting to be in a great relationship, living a great life? So tonight, I want you to really begin to ask yourself, do you desire to be in a great relationship? Do you desire to be living in this dream life? Me personally, I have seen so many queens come to me, and in the process of it, they say yes. And I begin to share some things what they're needing to do. And guess what? It fades, because everybody's looking for this quick fix. Are you the matchmaker? Are you going to hook me up with some other men? Do you know some men? Looking for that quick fix, instead of saying, you know what? I'm a person who can draw and attract the right man into my life. I may not be attracting him right now, but I'm going to. So what can I do to attract him into my life? What kind of work can I do? No, we want the quick fix, right? We want the hook me up. We want the what can you do for me right now? Do you see this? And so I don't know about you, but if you're going to spend the rest of your life with somebody, do you really want somebody to quote unquote hook you up? This is a person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life. Now, if you're just dating to be dating, and it not lead to anything that's quote unquote healthy, quote unquote long term, then yeah, just meet anybody. Meet them on online. Meet them dating. Meet them at wherever you meet them. At whatever place you meet them, because it doesn't matter, because you're not going to spend a long time with them. That's not your plan, right? But if you're really wanting to have something meaningful, yes, I'm going to work on myself. Can I attract a person that's going to want to be in a relationship with me long term? Once I marry, I don't want to get a divorce. Once I start opening myself up and getting to know the thing of getting to know this person, and then breaking up and then breaking my heart, I'm tired of that. That's the queen that I begin to help. The queen who really truly wants and desires to be in a great relationship. The queen who is really ready to live her dream life. That's the queen that I begin to help. Why? Because she doesn't have any excuses. Whatever it takes to become the woman that will attract the type of man that I want to date, attract the life that I want to live. And it's not based upon anybody else but myself. I'm in total control. So number one, do you have a desire to be in that relationship? Yes, I have a desire. But then if you have a desire to be in a great relationship, a desire to live your dream life, now what's keeping you, and what has been stopping you? Be honest with yourself. What's been stopping you from allowing that to happen? Did you see this? Allowing that to happen. Some of you say, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. Well, for you that are saying that tonight, go ahead and let's get you booked on a call. For you that are wanting and desiring help, go ahead and just comment below. Comment below. I do. Just comment below, I do. If you're on YouTube, I have in the description box, you can click on my link and you can schedule an appointment with me. If you're on Facebook, if you're on my Facebook Queens Don't Settle group, just comment. If you're on Instagram, comment, that's me. But how many that's me's are there? Because that is the type of person that I'm looking for. Because why? She's tired of the same thing, wants and desires to be in a different relationship. She wants and desires to be connected with somebody else. Tonight, I'm excited because if you have a desire to be in a great relationship, number two, if you just really begin to find out, you don't need to know the how. You don't need to know, you don't need to be trying to figure out how am I going to meet him or how is this going to begin to happen. All you have to begin to do is desire it. Once you begin to desire it and once you begin to watch this, move in that direction, you can begin to move in that direction. I don't know what to do. It's going to come, it's going to unfold. But I said that you can, I'll help you in the process of that. Okay. So as you're desiring it, watch this. Now you have to be open to receive it. You have to be start opening yourself up to receive the great life. Can you see yourself in a great relationship? Can you see it? Can you see yourself living your dream life? Can you see yourself going on that honeymoon? Can you see yourself coming home to the man that you've prayed for? And you're living in this house that you have been working and desiring to be living in. Can you see yourself because you wanted to have children? Can you see yourself with your children, with your dream husband, living in this dream house, living this dream life, working the business that you want to work, or working on the career that you wanted and going down that career path? How come that can't happen? It can. And that's what I'm saying. Can you see it happening? Is that a possibility for you? Okay, is that a possibility to you? I think so many times we're living dreams. We're living the dreams. We're living things and living in they don't want to live in, right? We're living in a way that we don't want to really experience because we feel, quote unquote, we have no choice. No, you do have a choice. But I was listening to this one quote, and this one quote says, either you're going to live your life and your dreams, or you're going to be living and helping somebody else live theirs. And that is so true. We're helping and we're supporting everybody else live their dreams, be in their great relationship. But what about us? Putting yourself to the side. So number one, do you have a true desire to be in a great relationship? Number two, can you dream it? Can you see it? Can you walk into it? Can you imagine it? Can you really begin to say, you know what? I want the very best. I want the very best in my life. I want the very best relationship. I want the very best husband. I want this and I want. And number three, can you see yourself getting out of the way? Can you see yourself getting out of the way? You have to get out of the way in order for these things to begin to happen. All right? This has been great tonight. This has been great tonight. I want you to just write it down. Write it down. What does your dream life look like? What does the man of your dreams look like? I want you to begin to put that pen to piece of paper. And again, I'm here to help you any way I can. I help you achieve. Yes, not only am I a dating and relationship coach, but I'm also a life coach as well. And many times when I'm sitting down, I'm really beginning to just see where you are, where you are, and where you want to be, and what's stopping you and keeping you from experiencing that. But I really felt um, inspired. I felt inspired to really ask you guys these questions because I know that the many queens I talk to again are praying, are desiring to be this life, and for whatever reason they're not moving towards it. They're just waiting. They're just waiting and they're just waiting and not doing anything else but just waiting. But it's time for these things to become a reality. Dreams become reality because why? Because you believe it can become a reality. And so as you begin to just let go and just imagine it and just begin to just flow in that, things will begin to happen. I'll help you any way that I can, support you any way that I can. And if you're wanting, I've a consultation with me. If you want to sit down, about 15 or 20 minutes, we'll sit down and assess where you are, where you're desiring to go. YouTube, go ahead and click in the description, or all of you, Facebook, YouTube, and also here on Instagram, you can just click down and comment below, I'm ready. And as you're doing that, guess what? We're going to help you move forward. All right. Thank y'all for joining me. Again, we're going to be talking about this week. Many things is happening. You can live the dream life and be in the dream relationship that you're wanting. You don't have to choose either or. You can have both. Queens don't settle. Remember, you are in control of your life and you don't have to wait for it. Why? Because you are flowing in that life that you're wanting. Have a great night. Thank you for joining me tonight. Remember, Queens don't settle.